just supposed to be streaming earlier, but writing for Millionaires FX trading course. I was writing it, so I was very busy, guys. So that's it. That's I did it. I couldn't come online. That's why I couldn't stream earlier. I was busy with the Millionaires FX trading course, so I'm trying to get it out. So guys, my Millionaires FX. Guys, just joining us. My mic faulty. I think something is wrong with my mic, guys. So I'm gonna get a new mic. That's what it means. So basically, so I've been in a couple of trades. I've taken a couple of trades today. Thanks, but it's okay. Something else. So guys, I don't know if you guys can actually hear me. If we can be able to switch. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Is it better now? Can we switch? I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to switch my. So basically, I've been in a couple of trades today. So the trades that I've taken, I actually took this trade on gold, and I'm hoping that it's gonna go all the way down. I'm targeting the zone. I'm sure it's better now. I have to switch the mic because I think the other one, something is absolutely wrong with it. So guys, so I'm actually have my eyes on about only three pairs, like as usual. I Today basically I was actually monitoring just two pairs, GJ and gold. That's basically the two pairs I was monitoring. Saw something on AUD USD, but I didn't take it actually. So guys, I was actually targeting a zone. This is where I took my profit on. So guys, I took this trade on gold and I'm targeting this level, this support at 1825. That's what I'm targeting on gold. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, why did gold reverse at this point? So I want to talk about the trades that I took today. So I actually took this trade on GJ today. So when I came to the chart, there's something I saw that interests me. I actually came to the screen late. So on gold, basically I was actually targeting a trade, and then on GJ was my main candidate for today. So I was targeting GJ. So the trades came when I was least expecting. In fact, someone drew my attention to it, and I was able to capture a good chunk of it. So I'm looking at 1825 on gold. Very importantly on gold, first of all. What happened basically is that this particular pair, something happened here. I remember some people who pay attention to me, who pay a lot of people. Yesterday, if you were on my stream yesterday, I talked about this particular trade yesterday. Yes, I spoke about this trade. I talked about how this trade is actually going to hit this resistance at 162.184. So this particular pair moved like I anticipated yesterday. I told you guys it was going to move because of this particular activity that happened here yesterday. It couldn't break below the daily support, so I was actually hoping that it was going to go bullish. So today what happened was that it actually did get to that resistance, came down to fake people out for the remove to actually begin. So immediately fake people out, there was an explosive movement to the upside, and you can see how much pips it did. So I was able to catch a huge chunk of it. In fact, I was among those that caught it immediately it started. So I was like, what was really happening? Because it didn't make sense that this candle was actually coming down again. These 30 minutes candle for 1 hour, it was stalling. It didn't make sense to me. I was just looking at it and I couldn't sell. Even when it broke the low of the previous candle, I couldn't sell because it didn't make sense to me. I needed to, I wanted to buy, and it was selling. I refused to sell. I said I wasn't going to sell. So I waited patiently, and then just when I was getting I was just watching the chart, immediately it picked up momentum and exploded to the upside. Immediately broke the high of the previous candle. I took that buy, and I actually targeted that support again, that resistance again at 162.173. So that was the support, the resistance I targeted, but it blew past it and continued upwards. And now you can see it have gotten all the way up to 163.163. But I was not on. I didn't catch all of it at this point. I took profit because I thought it was going to get back at the people who were long, but I didn't know that the momentum was going to continue. I made a mistake actually. This is not this. I made a mistake. The mistake I made was that I would have allowed this 30 minutes candle to exhaust, to finish the time, because at this point when I took it was only about 15 minutes. Out of the 30 minutes, it was only about 15 minutes gone. It was remaining another 15 minutes. So I made a mistake. I was supposed to have allowed that 30 minutes to at least remain like 3 to 5 minutes to the end of the 30 minutes before I close this trade. So, but I'm glad with what I caught. I caught how many pips on this one? I'm not greedy. I caught something nice on this one. I caught about 61 pips on this one without stress. So, but I thought they were going to get back at everyone. That was the reason why I didn't. I took profit. So, but unfortunately, fortunately, it continued. So, but so what happened was that I saw more opportunities on gold. So what I see, let me show you guys what I saw on gold. So what I saw on gold is, let me explain to you guys the reason behind this trade. There is a reason behind the trade. The reason is simple. I'm going to explain it to you guys now. So I actually found this trade on the 4 hours chart. When the 4 hours candle finished, the previous 4-hour candle finished, a new 4-hour candle started. Okay, when the new 4-hour candle started, I decided I was gonna. So when the new 4-hour candle started, I decided that I was gonna take that sell. Okay, so how did I catch this trade? I was able to catch this trade by simply taking that sell. I was actually waiting for this week to form. So I was waiting for that week for a continuation down. Why did I take that sell? Because I've already seen that this trade is actually going down. There's nowhere else it is going instead of down. It's actually going down. So, and there's no support that is going to stop it until it's going to hit the rock bottom at 1825. There's nothing that's going to stop it from hitting 1825, guys. So that was why I said, okay, this is a good trade. For me to get a perfect entry, I had to wait. So immediately it gave us that week and started to drop. I took that trade. Look at it. Look at what happened here. Let me show you guys what happened. The trade, I took the first entry. Look at it, guys. I took the first entry here. Immediately broke the low of this previous candle. I took the first entry. At the end of this candle, I expected the next candle to continue down, but it didn't. So it was still messing around, stalling. So I had two positions. I had to close one, but after I closed one, I was holding on to the other one because I was already risk free. What happened? It exploded to the downside and it continued down. So that was how I was able to enjoy that ride to the downside, and now we're still going. Now this is it. What it's doing is that it is actually scaring people out of the trade. That's what they're doing right now. But this is a support, right? It is forming a support right now, provided it doesn't break above the high of the previous 1 hour candle. There is no problem, provided it doesn't break above the high of the previous 1 hour candle. Okay, provided it doesn't break above the high of the previous 1 hour candle, there is no problem. We are still good for a sell. So but what they are doing basically is that, I think that this is the whole move they want to make today. It is very possible that this move is going to continue until New York session. That's why they are stalling this move. Maybe they are going to end it during New York session. That's what they are planning. Maybe that's the reason why this candle is still, that's why it's still behaving the way it is behaving. So right, that's it right now. So my calculation is that it have not broken the high of the previous 1 hour candle. So since it have not broken the high, there is still a high probability that this particular candle is going to continue down, because my target, like I said, is 1825. There's no other support before 1825. It is actually going to fall like crazy. I'm waiting for it at 1825. That's where I'm waiting. So once it gets to 1825, I'm going to take profit. So there's another trade again that I want to call to you guys. That's the reason why I actually did this particular came live. So the trade I want to call out was this trade. This was the trade I was actually targeting, guys. So this is the trade I was targeting. Look at this trade. So I have my eyes on AUD USD. Look at this trade. This trade actually started here at the formation of the new candlestick. So I was actually waiting for that candlestick to drop. So when it formed, I was waiting for that wick to open. Look at that entry there, very perfect entry. So for those that took that entry, now I want to take that sell on AUD USD. Now I think this is a good opportunity for me to take it at the open of the candle. I've taken the sell, and then I'm going to target. My goal is that it is going to continue down. My aim is that it's going to continue to push down. Okay, it is going to continue to push down, because the support have actually been the reason why I have not taken that trade, since I've been waiting for that support for it to break that support, and now that support have been broken. So if you want to take this trade, this is a good trade, but this trade is not going to be a fast trade, because I anticipate that this move is going to continue until New York session. I do not know, maybe they might decide to make it quick, or they might decide to slow it down until the New York session to finish the move. But so far, I know that this trade is one trade I want to hold. I believe strongly in this trade, and I'm going to hold it to see how far we are going to be able to go. So provided it continues down, okay, provided it continues down, or unless it doesn't, I just want it to continue down. Okay, I want to see it continue down. So I'm actually anticipating that move to the downside for it to continue down. So if it continues down, we are good. We are good. If it continues down, it is good. If we continue down, we are good. So I'm looking at this move. This move will happen now or later. So, but this move is definitely going to happen, provided it continues down. Okay, provided it continues down. That's the reason why it is playing around. Okay, let me tell you guys the reason why I took this entry right now, AUD USD. Now I took this entry because this is a new 1 hour candle, right? This 1 hour candle is only 4 minutes. It has just opened for the past, it have just been there for 4 minutes only. So I am anticipating that this particular 4 hour candle is going to continue down, right? If it doesn't, I'm going to close this trade so that I don't have to take a loss. Okay, I want it to break below the support. It's going back right now, so I'm actually paying close attention to it until I'm risk free. Once I'm risk free, the trade can run. I don't care. Okay, so this is it. Gold is also forming some kind of support, like it's kind of consolidating around this level. I actually wanted to see something like this on gold, guys. I want to see something like this on gold. Go to break below this particular consolidation and continue down, but right now it is still going back up. That means I'm going to take profit on gold and walk away. Okay, so I don't take unnecessary losses. So but AUD USD, I'm actually looking. Gold is not done yet, guys. Gold is not done. I'm waiting for the next one to be from here. It's going to continue this move to the downside again. I'm waiting for it to break below this low. Once it break below this low, then the move is going to be done. Maybe they want to stall until New York open for them to finish this move. I think that's what they're planning. So you can see GJ is still on fire. For those who have been holding it, it's still on fire. If I had known, I would have held on to my trade on GJ, and then I would have been safe. So but these two trades, I'm still have my eyes on these two trades, gold and AUD USD. I'm going to be holding onto the both of them, and I'm going to watch and see what happens. Okay, so now I don't care about this bullish movement right now on gold. I don't care about it. I'm not interested in it. As far as I'm concerned, it is a fake out. Okay, I am still very bearish until we hit rock bottom at 1825. for gold. We are going to hit rock bottom at 1825 for gold. That's where this move is going to complete. Okay, now, but if for any reason gold should break above 1835, that means it have changed bias. Gold have actually changed bias, but right now we are still very, very bearish. Like I said, AUD USD is very, very bearish. I'm still very bearish on AUD USD and gold. So I'm going to those are the two trades I'm targeting. GJ is still very, very bullish, very, very bullish for those who missed the initial entry. But right now I wouldn't want to go near it because it have actually it's like buying the top right now. So I'm not interested in buying it right now. So this is pre New York. So that is the reason why I anticipate, that is the reason why we are seeing this movement on gold. That's why gold is behaving like this. It's this is pre New York. So let's see what happens. Now if AUD USD refuse to continue down, I'm going to have to close this trade and wait for the New York Open, because I am sure that New York Open momentum is going to push it down immediately. New York Open momentum is going to push it down immediately. So that's one thing I'm very, very sure of. So, but right now I'm going to wait. Patience is a virtue in trading. That's the most important thing you need to have. That's patience. Okay, so like I said, guys, I wouldn't go near GJ again. I've already gotten about 61 pips on that one. I'm not gonna get in, because any kind of trade you try to take right now, you're going to be buying the top. So stay away from GJ right now. GBP JPY is not a good candidate to trade right now. But gold is actually very bearish. If it breaks below 1832, there's a support. It has formed the support at 1832. If it breaks below that support, then we are going to see gold fall all the way down to 1825. That's going to happen for sure if it breaks below 1832. So that is for gold. AUD USD, I'm very, very bearish also on AUD USD, guys. Okay, I'm very, very bearish on AUD USD. I'm waiting for it to fall to the ground. Also, I'm also looking at, I'm expecting it to fall rock bottom to 0.68208. There's a support there. There's no other support. I'm going to be targeting this one at I'm going to be targeting this one, but these are all minor support. I believe that when you pick up momentum again, it is definitely going to fall to the ground. Okay, maybe not all the way down, but at least let us hit at least TP1 or TP2 before we take profit. These are the level I'm looking at. So there's a support at 68,537 and there's another one at 68,331. Those are the two support I see on AUD USD. So on the 1 hour, yeah, those are significant level, but these are the levels that I'm looking at. But I believe that it's going to break below this support. At least we are supposed to see 68,326. There's a support there, 68,326. If we get that support, that's a good one. So we would have, let's see what's the range. The range, how many, what's the pip range there? That's about 37 pip range. You can be able to see some good profit from there. So let us wait and see how it goes. Fingers crossed. So if you are just joining us, tell us where you're watching from. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you think about these pairs. Tell us what you think about these pairs, guys. Wow, GJ is on fire today. It's crazily on fire. GJ is on fire. So let us see where GJ is likely going to get the next resistance. GJ is fucking on fire. Let's see how many pips it have done today. GJ have done crazy pips. Let's see how many pips. 170 is targeting 181 pips done already. Wow. 181 pips done on GJ already. So where are we likely to get the next resistance? GJ, where are we likely going to get the next resistance? Okay, I'm seeing a level. I'm seeing two levels, so let us see if it is going to find any kind of let's see if it's going to find any kind of resistance around this level. Let's see, I'm seeing one strong level right there. Let's see if this level is gonna hold or not. So I'm looking at only two levels for GJ, 163.966, and then I don't think it should be able to make it up to 164.899. That's too far away. So I've already done over 181 pips. I don't think it will do more. So gold, I'm very bearish on gold until I see otherwise, guys. I'm very bearish on gold until I see otherwise. So if I don't see otherwise, I am not going to change my bias. I'm not going to change my bias, guys. So we're going to get a next trade during the New York Open. New York Equity Open is going to present us with the next opportunity. I think all these pairs are actually resting until New York Equity Open. Only GJ is starting to get somewhere. It has a destination. It is actually running somewhere. But I wouldn't advise anybody to take any trade on GJ right now, because it's just like you're buying the top. So I'll wait. I have this open position on AUD USD, but I'm gonna close it because it is refusing to break the low of the previous candle and continue down. It is stalling, so I think that it is not ready to move yet. So I will just stay away until when it is ready to move. That's when I'm going to take the trade. That's when I'm going to take the trade, guys. So that's it, guys. So I'm going to stay away from AUD USD. So right now I have three pairs I'm monitoring. So but I don't think I'm going to take any trade again on GJ. So I'm going to add Nasdaq. I'm going to add Nasdaq and see what Nasdaq has in stock for us. What's happening on Nasdaq? Nasdaq is a very good candidate during the New York session. That's one of the pairs I love to trade during the New York session. One of the best pairs I love to trade during the New York session. So today basically I've not been paying attention to Nasdaq because I don't trade Nasdaq until New York session. That's the only time I trade Nasdaq. Okay, that's when the only time I trust to trade Nasdaq. So let us see what's happening on Nasdaq. Whoa, Nasdaq have actually done a lot of pips today. What the fuck are you talking about, guys? Can you see that oh my lord, I didn't even pay attention to Nasdaq today and Nasdaq have dropped like hell. Wow, I think Nasdaq is even done for today, or is it gonna continue? Wow. Nasdaq is awesome. Nasdaq have done a lot of pips. Look at those trading opportunities there. Didn't see it coming, guys. Today was just a trending day. Wow, today was just a trending day. Nasdaq have actually done lots and lots of great pips. So, but let's see if we can find another trading opportunity on Nasdaq during the New York session. Let's see, we'll see. So we have a support here on the 1 hour, and then we have a resistance on the 1 hour for Nasdaq, guys. So basically we're watching to see what happens. Wow, Nasdaq have actually done a lot of pips today, guys. A lot of pips have gone down, have been given out by Nasdaq today. So look at this setup. Very nice setup here. Let's see how many pips Nasdaq have actually done today. Even broke a higher time frame support. Nasdaq have actually given out, let's see, 103 pips, 100 pips, 100 pips. Nasdaq have actually done, wow, over 115 pips. That's what Nasdaq have done today. But hopefully we are going to see another trading opportunity on Nasdaq today. That's let's see if we are going to see if Nasdaq is actually, let's see if Nasdaq will be able to continue down. There's a support at if you ask me, I would say that we might see some bullish move on Nasdaq during the New York session if it breaks above 12258.68. So you can write down the level. If you can see it break above that level, then there's a high possibility that we're going to see Nasdaq do some kind of retracement, right? Yeah, we're going to see Nasdaq do some kind of retracement. So this was a setup I was targeting from yesterday on Nasdaq, but I didn't even know it started falling today. We'll see what time it started moving. Wow, that was during the London session. The move actually started during the London session, and now it is looking very nice. So if I wouldn't want to sell Nasdaq right now because I see so many support levels, I doubt if Nasdaq is going to be able to break all of them. There's another one here. Look at this higher time frame support level here, a very strong one here. So I don't think Nasdaq is going to be, it have already broken a higher time frame support, the first one, and now there's another one again. So I doubt if it's going to break it. I think that the best you can do is to hit this support at 12198.40 and then retrace back bullishly, go back up. So that's what I think is going to happen. I still have my eyes on AUD USD. It is not actually making any move right now. It's still very it's still stalling right now, guys. I still have my eyes on AUD USD, so I'm still watching AUD USD for a possible trading opportunity. So gold, I do not trust this bullish move from gold right now. Okay, but if it breaks gold is actually I expect gold to continue to the downside, guys. That's my bias. So but right now it is actually trying to do something very funny, something very fascinating. This is some advanced level shit that I cannot be able to explain right now. It's some advanced level shit what it's trying to do, but I do not think that's what is gonna happen. But it's beginning to go back down. I'm actually looking to see gold continue down. and break below this particular support it formed there at 1832, so that we can continue down to 1825. I think that will happen during the New York session. So you be ready. When it's time, I'm going to take the trade. So this is how it is being traded. The AUD USD, this is how it's being traded. I'm going to be taking it slowly, one by one, so we'll see how it goes though. So AUD USD is still looking very I don't know, but right now I wouldn't take a sell. Right now it's looking like it's dropping. Now it's looking like it's dropping down, but this is some kind of manipulative shit. Let me explain it to you guys. Look at the time. It's 23 minutes into the hour, after the hour of 4. 23 minutes after the hour. Right now, this is a 30 minutes candle. Okay, 15 minutes candle. Okay, good. Now let's go down to the 30 minutes. So this is a 30 minutes candle. Now it didn't move since, but it's actually started to move at 24 minutes. Now it is dropping, trying to break the low of the previous candle. This is a trap. I wouldn't take a sell right now. Wait for the next 6 minutes for the candle to close. If the next candle open and continue down, that will be an opportunity for me to sell. If you know how to trade like this, you're not gonna lose money as a trader. It's not possible. You're not gonna lose money as a trader. I don't think I'm going to take a trade on Nasdaq unless it breaks below 12217.75. Those are the levels that I'm looking at. I wouldn't take a trade on Nasdaq unless it breaks below 12217.75. Then maybe I'll sell and see how far we can be able to ride this thing. Maybe to the next support at 12063.75, but I think it's too far away considering the fact that it has already done some pips. Okay, AUD USD is dropping seriously right now, but this is not the trade for me. This is not the kind of trade I want to jump into. I'm taking my time. I'm going to wait. Like they say in trading, it's all about patience. This particular candle you see now might actually go back up inside, trapping people in negative drawdown. It might trap people in negative drawdown. So like I said to you, can you see this candle that I'm seeing is likely going to go back up? That's the truth. It's likely going to go back up. So if you're just joining us, please tell us where you're watching from. If you have a comment, give us a comment. What do you think about these pairs? What do you think about these pairs? Tell us what you think about these pairs, guys. That's all. Let's see. Tell us what you think about these pairs. Tell us what you think about these pairs. Okay. If you have not joined our free Discord, you can join our free Discord where I post free signals, ideas, trading ideas and all. Okay. Yeah. So I have this one on Nasdaq, great one there on Nasdaq, guys. So what we're playing here is a candlestick game. This is the most important game in trading, the candlestick game. So like I said to you guys, I said that it was a fake out. You can see that the candle is actually going back inside. So it is 27 minutes now. A lot of people who saw that candle dropping have actually taken that sell, and now they have already been caught in a negative drawdown. This candle can decide to go back up inside to make sure that a lot of them close their position in loss, right? So but when it's ready to move, let me now give you the secret of when it's gonna move really. When it starts to move really, it is going to start at the within the first 10 minutes of the next of the 30 minutes candle. Is going to move down seriously real fast. And because what they normally do is that they don't want a lot of people to be in that move. That's why when they usually want to when the market is about to trend, they do not allow a lot of people to join by making it very fast. It's going to be very, very spontaneous. You know, in the next 1 or 2 minutes they are done, 10 minutes they are done with the move, so that a lot of people are not going to be in the trade. That's the idea. That's the idea. A lot of people are not going to be in the trade, so that's the idea they use for the traders, for retail traders. So you see it have actually gone back inside now. After trapping people, it have gone back inside. So basically what is going to happen is that most of this move is going to happen during the New York session. That's when all this move is going to happen. Okay, that's when all this move is going to happen. If you've not watched my stream, go and watch my stream. A lot of people are saying that they don't understand. What we're playing here is the candlestick game. Okay, there's a new 30 minutes candle right now that is opening right now, and it's opened, and then it is actually looking like it's actually picking up momentum to the downside. But I do not like the fact that it just opened, and in the next 0 seconds it's actually falling. Yes, this is what I was talking about. It is now going back up, exactly what I was expecting to happen. Okay, gold is actually going back up right now, but I'm not gonna take any trade on gold right now. I'm not gonna take any trade on gold because of the moving average. It could be reacting to this moving average. This moving average is actually gonna cause it to fail and go back inside the range. So basically there are 2 times you can get the best trades: during the New York session open, London session. That's when the momentum is there. That's when you find great trading opportunities. So like I said, guys, I'm going to find like 1 or 2 good trades. I'm going to take it, and that's it for today. I'm going to call it a day. Okay, it's that simple. Nothing more, nothing less. So the gold is actually going to react to the moving average, and it is going to fall back inside the range. That's what I think. I'm not going to take any trade on it. Looking like it has momentum. That's why there was no wick to the downside. It's actually giving people the impression that it has momentum, but it's all a fake out. It definitely does not have any momentum because of the timing. This is the first 1 minute, okay, of the next 30 minutes candle, and it have already created such a big candle. it could be a manipulation. It will, and because of this moving average, it could fail and then fall back inside. And those who actually is going long right now will just cry and say to myself, I wish I didn't take that trade. So it's not a good trade to take really. I expect it to fail with a week and go back inside the range. That's what I'm expecting. So when we're going to get a trade, a real trading opportunity, is New York session, guys. So we have some news on NZD, no news again on USD. There's no news again on USD. So I think the New York session is going to be okay. Like I said, it's already happened. Can you see it? It has already failed, and now it has created a wick, and now it's falling back into the range. Trading is all about experience. It takes a lot of experience, understanding the concepts behind this, the tricks that the market makers use to manipulate people. When you understand the tricks that the market maker use against people, then you can be able to make the right decision, make informed decisions. Okay, that's how it works. When you understand the tricks that the market maker use, you can be able to make more better trading decisions, right? If you have not joined our Discord, free Discord channel, make sure you use the link to join our free Discord channel. Even if you're watching now, you're watching later, just join. And I post a lot of great signals over there. So right now we're going to chill and wait for New York session. That's when we're going to get that trading opportunity we are looking for. We need new momentum to kick in. Immediately the New York equities begins, we are going to see some kind of momentum. Hopefully we'll start looking for trading opportunities to go short. Now let me show you how these people got me. They almost manipulated me today. Look at it, guys. So I took, after this pullback, this retracement, I took this sell at this is gold. I took a sell on gold at this is the sell I took here on gold, my first sell today. So I was trying to ride this thing to the ground, right? So at least I was expecting it to do all the way down to 1831 to 0.34, right? That's the level I was targeting. So it started, so it broke the low of the previous candle I got in, and it did these pips, opened the next candle. Instead of hitting my target, it went back up. I was so mad. I was like, what's really happening with these people? So they went back up, but they did not hit my stop loss. What did they do? The market now, after retracing again for another 30 minutes at that same level, the market now dropped nicely. Can you believe that? The market dropped nicely. The market dropped nicely to that level I was targeting. See, you can imagine, just a little bit of impatience, a little bit of patience. For they just manipulated the market for another 1 hour, added 2 bullish candle there, just to mess with people's head a little bit, and then the market dropped to the ground. So that is it, guys. This is how this market is being traded. This is the trick to trading this market, right? This is the trick to trading this market. It has so many tricks, of which I'm going to be revealing a lot of them. I'm going to expose the market maker in the Millionaires FX trading course that I'm going to be releasing soon. I'm still working on it. I'm going to expose the market maker trick, all their tricks that they use to manipulate and take money from retail traders. I'm going to release it. I hope and I believe that it's going to go viral. If I release that course, I'm sure it's going to go viral. Seriously, it's going to go viral, because I'm going to be exposing a lot of things, a lot of manipulations that they are using to take money from the retail traders. Yeah. I'm going to expose them. I'm really going to expose them so badly. So let's watch out for it. Wait for that course to be out. I can't wait for that course to be out. So because I'm going to be exposing a lot of these little things, the things that make us to lose money in the market are little things, insignificant things, the things that you think that they are insignificant. The details is where the money is. A lot of professional traders, a lot of profitable traders know this. They focus on the details because that is where the money is. Focus on the details, that's where you can make money. So if gold is actually going back up, even though I thought it was not going to go back up, but we'll see what happens. This is only 7 minutes into the hour, and then into the next hour, 7 minutes into the next hour, 37 minutes. So it's the new 30 minutes candle just opened, and it have only gone 7 minutes, and it have already created how many pips here. What I do basically when I come online here is to teach people how to trade. I've already done how many pips? That's about 18 pips right now. So what I do basically when I come live is to teach people how to trade. Basically that's what I do. It's not because I don't want. If I want to trade, I will just trade on my own. I have already won some trades. If you go to the Discord channel, you will see some trades I won. I want 2 trades today, one on gold, one on GBP JPY. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 or 2 more trades and call it a day for today. During New York session, once the market open, I'm going to take 2 more trades, and that is it for today. I'm going to be good. So guys, the reason why I'm here mostly is to help the new traders, okay, to expose the secrets why they are losing. If you understand these things, this is one thing that a lot of retail traders, a lot of professional traders understand. The profitable ones understand all these things. Okay, if you don't understand these things, it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to make any kind of profit from the market, guys. I'm telling you the truth. You need to understand the candlestick game, because the candlestick is the price action. The candlestick is the price action. The price action is the leading indicator. The price action is everything. The price action is the trade itself. So when you begin to understand, have in-depth knowledge into price action, that is when you become a trader for real, guys. When you begin to study the market's price action in depth, that is when you can begin to make profit from the market. Okay, else you are going to be buying the top and selling the bottom, and you're going to be losing money on a daily. So but if you know how to take advantage of all these things that I've just taught right now, the candlestick game, you know how to play the candlestick game, you're going to be winning every time. Only a handful of people, 5% of traders know how to play the candlestick game. That's why they are winning, and the 95% are losing because they don't know how to play the candlestick game, right? So I told you that gold is going to create a wick to the upside, and then it's going to crash to the downside, right? I told you it's going to go back inside the range. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. That's the reason why they started very early, because they have plans of moving it up and then bringing it back inside in 30 minutes. So why do they do these things? Everything in the market is not random. Everything in the market is designed, is planned. The market maker is very smart. They plan this thing extensively. They are very detailed in manipulating you. The question is, are you detailed in finding their manipulations and stopping it? Right? That's the question. Are you detailed in finding their manipulations and stopping it? So like I said, I'm still very, very bearish on gold. That's why if it's going back up, I'm not taking the trade. Could be a manipulation. Okay, yeah, if it doesn't work out, I'll leave it and come back another time, but I'm not going to change my bias. I'm very, very sure. There's so many reasons. Actually, people don't know the reasons why, but there are so many reasons I make that decision that I'm going to go short with gold. The question is, why do you want to go short with gold? You see, this market is a structure. This market is a structure. The market is a structure. When you look at this market, the way it happened is a structure. I'll give you a simple example from different perspectives, different experiences I have in the market. This is structure. This is a rectangular structure. This is the peak formation of this market. This is the peak of this market. This range is the peak. So this is the peak of the market. Let me show you the peak. The range of the peak is about 40 pip range peak. Now immediately the market broke out of the peak, respecting the trend line. What happened next? The market started to drop. Now why did I say it's going to continue down? It's because of the selling price. However, it is not one size fits all, one strategy fits all. No, there are criteria to these things, right? So basically it might be that gold is done, it might be, I don't know, but my bias is still very bearish. But I will not take any trade on gold until after New York Open. Assuming this move is happening during New York Open now, I will know that there is momentum. But right now it is not New York Open, it's pre-New York. Where is the momentum that's going to push it up the way up so that I can make profits and not go home in loss? I can't find the momentum. So what do? I will stay away. Right? So that's it, guys. I will stay away. So now it is very possible, listen also, that Nasdaq and gold might do the same thing. They might actually decide to go back up. It's very possible. Anything can happen as far as the trading is concerned. But what we look for is markers, indications that this market is want to do like this. Because you want to do this, we'll do, because you want to do A, we'll do B. Okay, let me show you guys something I'm seeing now on the 4-hour chart. It has formed some kind of support. There's no how you watch my stream and you will not become a great trader. There's no way. There's no way you watch my stream and you will not become a good trader. If you follow my stream for like a month consistently, you should be a good trader. So there's a support here. A support has been formed on the 4 hours. See, I didn't even have this information before. Now I have it. Now that the support have formed on the 4 hours, I'm going to pay attention to the 4 hours a lot on gold. For it to continue down, it has to break below this support, right, and continue down. But if it doesn't break this support, then it is bullish. Where is the next resistance? Somewhere here. Somewhere around 1843, sorry, 0.77. Okay, that is a very significant level to look out for. So right now, because I've seen what is happening on gold, I'm paying attention closely. Okay, so AUD USD is actually dropping. I want to know why it is dropping. If it is convenient for me to take a trade on it right now or not. So but right now what it's doing is that it's stalling. It's stalling until maybe New York Open, then it will start moving. Now I don't like to take a trade before the New York session. Why? Because there's usually manipulations before the New York session. USD is actually dropping. The next 15 minutes candle just opened and it is looking like it is actually dropping, falling. Okay, this is looking good. I think I want to take my sell now on AUD USD. Let us see if they are real or it's just a manipulation. Do you know why I want to try this? It have actually broken the support that I was looking at. Now that it has broken the support, it could be there are some setups that will start before New York Open, right? It will happen before New York Open, and during New York Open you will get the reversal. The real move will start before New York, will happen before New York Open, and during New York Open you get the reversal. So I'm going to use a very tight stop. I'm going to keep an eye on it. If it doesn't do what I want it to do, I'm going to close it immediately so I don't take unnecessary loss. But this is a move that I'm anticipating. I want to ride this move to the ground. I don't think it's moving. It's actually a manipulation again. I do not think it is moving, guys. It's still a manipulation. I'm going to close it quickly. I'm closing that thing quickly. It was only a manipulation to put people in negative drawdown. So now what does understanding candlestick does for you? It helps you to know a good trade, a bad trade. You see the thought process, how I make the decisions for the trade. At this particular point in time, the way I make the decision is going to be practically impossible for me to take any loss or any significant loss, like any losses that is going to affect me. No, because if I'm wrong in the next, I know in 10 seconds or 20 seconds, 30 seconds, in 1 minute, I know that this thing is probably wrong. Something is not right about it. If I take the trade, I'm supposed to be out of I'm supposed to have zero floats, as in it's supposed to move immediately, and I took this trade and it is not moving. Something is not right. I'm going to have to get out of it immediately, and so that I don't take any loss, any significant loss. So that is how basically we trade, basically. So you don't take losses, any serious loss. Any loss you're going to take is going to be just not, it's going to be minimal, very, something that is very, very insignificant. Okay, so when you get the retrade, you can actually capitalize. So what I do basically is that if I get the retrade, sometimes I capitalize and I make sure I make the best out of it. So that is it, guys. So soon it's gonna be New York Open proper. So the next 30 minutes is gonna be New York Open. So hopefully we are gonna see some great moves at that time. So in the next 30 minutes, it's gonna be New York Open, and then we'll see what happens. AUD USD is making a move again, and now this time is 3 minutes to the end of the 30 minutes candle. It started to make a move again. That is also a manipulation. That is how they roll, right? That's how they roll. They just keep having people take that trade, and they refuse to go nowhere. So that is it. 2 minutes to the end of the, look at the move it's making. 2 minutes to the end of the 30 minutes candle. Look at how it is dropping, as if this candle is going to go back inside, it's going to fall back inside if care is not taken. So if I'm going to take a sell now, I want to open of the next 30 minutes candle, and then I want to continue that move to the downside. Okay, true, it have broken the low of the previous candle, but I want to see some, I want zero floats, guys, zero floats. In the next 1 minute we're going to have a new candle, and then we'll see if it's going to continue the momentum, and then that's where we're going to take our entry. If we see the new candle still have momentum, then that's it. But the new candle might come and go back inside. So there's a new candle now, so we are watching. Okay, gold is continuing up. That means that gold have actually formed a support, and we are likely going to see this bullish move continue. Wow, this is looking good. That formed a support, that support is holding. That means that violates our sell analysis. Okay, so yeah, it have violated our sell analysis now. So gold, so gold is reacting to the moving average right now. So it's reacting to the moving average there. So let's see. There's no need to rush, because if we decide to go long and target this level, yeah, and target this level, TP1, TP2, I doubt it's going to happen, but we'll see. I don't like to make hasty decisions, guys. I have to wait. I'm not really sure 100%. So but so far so good. So after 30 minutes, it's going to be New York open. Now, there is so much momentum on gold. It didn't even create a wick to the downside, and it moved up immediately. Now, this is a new 4-hour candle that just showed up right now. So this particular candle is one we want to be very careful with, right? So we don't just want to make trading decision immediately. Don't want to make hasty decision. So instead, we'll be patient to see what the candle has in stock, because this candle you're seeing here might end up, let me show you, might end up something like this to form some kind of resistance, create a wick up, drop to form a kind of resistance, and fall all the way down to go and fill this wick, to go and fill this wick to the downside, which is our earlier analysis that we might see a sell. So however, we need to be sure. If you're not sure, you cannot just rush in on, else you're going to get burnt. But this support is very strong. A strong support it created here. It created a strong support, and now it is actually going bullish. So what I'm explaining basically is my thought process when I'm looking at the chart. These are the things that are running in my head. So I think all these candles, they are all turning bullish. All of them are turning bullish. So but guess what, it could also be that this candle is, there's a new candle now. Okay, I think which the analysis should also change. Now listen guys, this is a new candle now that I formed a support here, right? There's a support here on AUD USD. I'm talking about AUD USD now. So because of this support on the 4 hours, right, it is forming the support now. So what do? We want to be careful, right? So I said that we are going to sell, but for us to sell, we need this particular candle to create a wick up, break below, and then continue down. Break the low of the previous candle, and continue down. So this is where we are going to make that trading decision. So but for that, now we want to see some kind of retracement that is happening right now. This is the manipulation that usually gets, that they normally use, and this is how they get retail traders. A situation like this is where retail traders are caught. Okay, now let me show you. So a situation like this is where the traders are caught. So okay, I think this 4-hour candle actually held strongly, and gold is about going back up. So gold is going back up, but now it have hit our first TP. If it breaks above our first TP, maybe we can get a second TP, right? It have hit our first TP now, and also that TP happens to be a trend line also. So now it might react from there and go back down, maybe fake people out and then go back down and continue the move. I do not know, But if we break above it, then we'll see if we can be able to get this price up till we can see if we can be able to get price above at this level. The next range here is 37 pips, but I'm not going to take that trade, guys. So I'm waiting for confirmation, strong confirmation to sell. I do not want to sell blindly. Okay, so I'm still watching on AUDUSD. So guys, look at my target here. I'm monitoring this candle, waiting for it to create a wick and then turn bearish, and then immediately it start to break the low of the previous candle, then somebody is going to be in the trade. So that's it, guys. So I want to see some kind of retracement, then the market is going to continue down, price is going to continue down. So how do you get all these ideas? From studying the candlesticks, that's all. And you study the candlestick so deeply, you'll be so conversant with all these things, all these moves. So that's how I can be able to predict what is going to happen, what is happening, and why it is happening. It is not rocket science. It's just it's not rocket science. It's just practice. You know, they say practice makes perfect. If you're watching my stream later or now, So gold have hit this level, but this particular level is a strong level. It just hits now because there's a trend line, higher time frame trend line, and there is also a resistance at that level also. So I'm anticipating a fall from that level for gold to continue down, right? That's my anticipation. But gold just gave out some pips right now. Let me see how many pips it just gave out to people there. As a 59 pip range there, 61 pip, okay, 65 pip range there. It just gave out 65 pips, but that was not my kind of that was not an ideal setup for me, so I wouldn't take it. You don't have to win everything. Just calculated, one calculated targeted setup is good enough to pay you enough money for the day. So during the New York Open, like I said, guys, look, like I told you guys on about AUD, you see it have created a wick now. So now that you have created a wick, it's remaining one criteria to be fulfilled. I needed to start breaking the low of the previous candle, and that's it. Immediately start breaking the low. That's it, guys. We are in. Immediately start breaking the low, we are in. So if you're just joining us, tell us what you think about the pairs. Tell us what you think, your thoughts about the pair. I'm saying that gold is actually going to reverse from this level. I want to see gold stop hunt people to the upside and then reverse. So that's it, guys. So very soon it's gonna be New York Open, and we're gonna find trading opportunities to take advantage of soon. So I believe that gold is done. I want to see gold stop on people up, and then maybe we can see the gold drop again to the downside. We can see a sell for gold from this place. If it does that stop hunts, then if it fails to break above it, then we can see that sell during this New York Open. Gold can actually give us some pips to the downside. Let's see if it's going to happen. It's all about planning. It's all about planning, strategizing one step ahead of them. That's all you need to do. You plan, you stay one step ahead of them, waiting for the trade to come to you, right? When it does, you have your trade and you execute it flawlessly. So Nasdaq actually opened. The new candle have already opened, and now what are we seeing here? It is actually forming a wick to the upside. What does that mean? If it breaks below this structure, then we go shorts, guys. We go shorts. I'm seeing some move on Nasdaq. Nasdaq break below this low, then I'm gonna go short on Nasdaq. So I have two pairs on my radar. So but the entry is timed, guys. It's timed. It's not just a random entry. The entry is gonna be timed. Everything is gonna be perfectly executed. So I want to see that stop hunt, gold stop hunt people to the upside. Let us see if it's gonna continue down. So it's remaining 10 minutes until New York equity open. Then we'll see what happens. If momentum will kick in so that we can get some more moves, take advantage of some moves, and then we'll see how it goes, guys. So like I said, if gold fails to break above, this is where I'm targeting gold to see if we can be able to get. See, gold is actually reacting to that resistance. So if it fails, if it fails on the next candle, if it forms a resistance, then I'm going to sell it and ride it all the way down, even all the way down. Let's see if that is what is going to happen. I have my eyes on it. I have my eyes on it, so stay put. I have my eyes on it, guys, so stay put. So we just have to wait. You see this move on gold right now. Now it's acting as if it's going to break above that resistance. It's remaining 4 minutes for the next 30 minutes candle to show up. This might be real, okay, and it might also be a fake out. It's looking real. It's looking very real. It's looking very real. Might also be a fake out. So we don't know, but I'm still very bearish, guys. If it fails to break above it, then it's a fake out, and then we go down. Okay, Nasdaq is looking good to the downside, but I'm not going to take that trade until the next candle shows up. I'm taking the sell on the next 30 minutes candle, guys. Okay, that's why I'm taking the sell. That's where I'm taking the sell. The next 30 minutes candle, not right now. So it's remaining 3 minutes. It could be a fake out. 3 minutes to New York Open. It could be a fake out. This is how you can avoid a lot of false signals. If you understand the candlestick game, this is how you can avoid a lot of false signals. This is one of the things that I put in Millionaires FX trading course, right? That's where I expose the market maker, how they manipulate the market, and hit the stops of retail traders, and you know. So that's it, guys. So we wait for in the next 2 minutes the candle is going to open, and then we'll see. Okay. This is looking very, very, very tempting. You see what Nasdaq is doing now? Very tempting move to lure people into a sell, because it's remaining 2 minutes. If you sell this, you will regret you will regret trading today. So in the next 1 minute, it's going to be done, and then we go into the real deal. So the next candle now, this might be a trap for gold. The next candle might go back inside, and then the market will continue the bearish movement. This is how retail traders have been caught on the wrong side of the market. It's all manipulated to hit your stops. And okay, now you see the next candle is going back up. So if this next candle continue all the way down, if it break the low of the previous candle, we'll get in. Now we'll see what happens, guys. Okay, so this is looking good, guys. So the idea is that I'm trying to figure out what they're planning to do. So, but so far, wow, this is looking good. So I think that gold will continue up. So these are the levels I'm looking at on gold right now. So since gold did not stop on people, I think it is going to continue this long movement, and these are the levels, the possible stops. So for you to get an entry on this particular one, it's going to continue up. Gold is going to continue up. So it's going to TP2 now for okay. AUD USD have actually formed some kind of support. So now it is actually moving up, and we want to see what happens. I'm still observing. I'm not taking any trade yet until I figure out the plan. No trade. Well, I think for now the only one that is actually showing its hand is gold. Gold have actually given out a nice trade there. That's a nice one there. Even though I missed it, it was a nice setup that I would have picked from here, but I didn't get that one because I thought it was a fake. I thought they were actually planning something. They always plan something, so you can blame me for not trusting the move. So but I do not like the way AUD USD is looking, really. I would have preferred to go shorts, but Nasdaq okay, Nasdaq have formed support. Okay, Nasdaq have formed support. I think I will go long on Nasdaq instead of gold. Nasdaq have formed support, so let's try Nasdaq. Or okay, Nasdaq have formed support. I'm going to take that buy on Nasdaq. So I've taken a buy on Nasdaq. So let us see how it goes, guys. Now that's our form support, so I'm anticipating that move to continue up. So since I miss gold, I don't want to miss Nasdaq too. So I'll take Nasdaq. I'm bullish on Nasdaq now, guys. So that's how we plan the trade. That's how we execute it perfectly. So so this is it. We'll see how far we can go. So let's see if we are correct or not. If we are right, Nasdaq is supposed to pay us really good. So I think I'll add another position on Nasdaq because I believe that it's going to continue up. So I'll place my stop and allow the trade to run. Okay. So this is how we execute this trade, guys. Flawlessly, you execute it, and that's it. And that's it. So now I've taken the trade and I'm allowing it to run. So we are good in this trade. Is running very nicely now. We are good in profits. This is how I won this trade, and we are going to be looking very soon. We are going to hit take profit 1, and then we are going to hit take partial profits. AUD USD is also set for a nice buy, but I'm not going to take all of them. I'll just take one, because why I'm not going to take AUD USD, let's say daily resistance at 0.68826. So I do not want any hindrances that is going to disturb my trade. So right now I just want this trade to move to a significant level so that I can actually adjust my stop to break even and stay risk free. That is my goal now. Then I can allow this trade to run. So when it hits TP1, I'm going to close partial 50% of the trade and allow the remaining 50% to run. That is how I'm going to do it, guys. So this is how you plan a trade and execute it flawlessly, very nicely, and you win almost every trade. You come to the market with the mindset of winning. You have the right mindset and you come execute it accurately and you win. That is it. So it's not magic. It is simple. It is simple steps. So AUD USD I will not trade because of this daily resistance here. I do not want it to mess up with my trade or begin to store my trade. So this is how this trade was executed, very perfectly, very flawlessly. Nasdaq was taken, look at that trade, was taken flawlessly, and now I'm in good profit just like that. So this is how we take this trade. So I'm going to take partial profit very soon once we hit take profit TP1, because I don't know how far this trade is going to run. I do not know when it's going to reverse. There's a moving average there that it is reacting to, and there's a higher time frame resistance at 12252. Okay, so I'm going to close 50% now, secure some profit and feel safe. Okay, and allow the rest to run. I've already secured 50%, and then I'm going to move my stops to break even, so that if it goes against me, I have lost nothing. I've closed my trade as 50%. I've closed 50% at TP1 so that I'll secure some profit. I don't like to leave everything, money running on the table. I don't like that. So I like to take some profit out of the table so that I don't cry if it goes against me or just lose everything. So that's basically what I just did. I've moved my stops to, I've adjusted my stops so that if it goes against me, I'm not going to lose anything. So right now it has momentum. This is the New York Open momentum, and it is moving very aggressively up. So this is the trade. Like I said, this is how we plan the trades and execute it flawlessly, and you win almost every single trade, right? So I'm watching how it's going to react around this moving average. There's a moving average there. I'm going to see how it is reacting to it. Then I'm going to know what next to do. So there's a strong resistance there at 12254.06. This is how I planned and executed this trade in your presence. Very nicely executed. I've closed 50% in profit, secure 50%. I'm going to allow the rest to run until I want to see if you can be able to break this daily resistance. There's a strong resistance there that it is struggling with. I don't know if it's going to be able to break it or continue down. If it doesn't break it, then it's going to continue down. So I do not want to lose money if I think it's not going to be able to break it. Then I'm going to close the trade and wait, okay, to see what happens. But right now I've already taken 50% profit out, and because I do not want to leave money on the table, I want to be sure that because we are actually approaching a higher time frame resistance zone. That strong level is very strong level, okay? So I don't know if the price is going to be able to break it. However, we'll see, okay? We'll see if it's going to be able to break it. If it doesn't break it, then at least we have already taken some profit. We did not lose out on the trade completely. So that's it, guys. So guys, see, this is what I was saying to you guys about AUD USD. There's a higher time frame daily resistance there at 0.68823. Get them. You see that, guys? I just closed my position now because I think that AUD USD is actually going to sell, and if it does break below that level, I'm going to take a sell. I told you guys about the sell, possibility of a sell. I closed Nasdaq, the second one, at break even. It could be a manipulation, guys. It could be a manipulation. So let us wait and see. Look at what I told you guys about gold. I told you guys that it might not be able to break above that moving average. See, look at it reacting to the moving average now, and it is turning bearish. Look at that resistance there. So wow, this is looking good. So let us see what happens. I'm very, very eager to see what happens. So I just closed my position now, and I'm going to wait to see what next. Nasdaq is struggling with that level. I don't know if it's going to be able to break it, really. I don't know if it's going to be able to break it. It's struggling with that level, seriously. If it breaks it, that would be nice, but I do not know if it's going to be able to break it. It's a strong resistance level. You can see it. I've tested it several times and could not break it. So let us see what happens. If it's going to pick up momentum, or look at it now, it's forming bearish candle on the 15 minutes. Can you see? So let's see what happens. I've already secured my profit on that one, and I'm waiting for the next entry again. I'm very, very positive that we might get a second entry on this. Let's see what happening on gold on the 4 hours. I'm looking for an opportunity to get an entry on gold. I told you guys about that moving average, that it might not be able to break that moving average. Look at how we broke it. Only now it is failing back again. It's coming back into that range of that moving average, and now it is actually see, look at what's happening now. Gold is actually dropping. Okay, this is the real move. I've already started now, so I think now the real move is about to begin. Okay, I'm taking a sell on gold. Let me see what happens. So I'm taking a sell on gold. AUD USD, I'm watching AUD USD. I'm watching AUD USD. That's my next one. I'm taking a sell on gold, guys. Taking a sell on gold. And then I'm watching AUD USD. If you break that low of the previous candle, then I'm going to take a sell on. So I have a sell on gold. I'm already in profit already. So this is a skill. Once you develop this trading skill, the right trading skill, you become very, very dangerous to the market, guys. Once you develop the right trading skill, get the risk skill, that's all you need, guys. Okay, you just come into the market every day and see, okay, you see AUD USD is actually breaking that structure now, and now I'm waiting for my opportunity to okay, I want to get into AUD USD now. I want to get into AUD USD now. So guys, I've taken my second position on AUD USD. That first move was a manipulation, 68670. Place my stop at 68670. That initial move was a manipulation to trick people in the opposite direction. Now the real move just started. That's what I think, at least. So now I'm risk free. That's the good thing. I'm risk free on gold. I'll move my stop to break even and stay risk free. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. So I'm waiting for AUD USD to move to go risk free too, so that I'm going to move my stop to break even and write this thing down. I told you guys that I was bearish. What they did was to trick people in the opposite direction. You see, once you have the eyes, you have the eyes. If you don't have the eyes, you don't have the eyes, right? If you don't have the eyes, you don't have the eyes. I told you guys that my initial analysis, I was sure, because I got my analysis from multiple confirmation. But let's see how it goes though. We're still waiting. It was a manipulation. I'm risk free on gold, but I'm not risk free on AUD USD. So I'm hoping that AUD USD is going to pick up momentum, and so that I'm going to be risk free on both of them, and I'm going to write it down. You know that some people actually got caught on that move. They got caught, but I didn't get caught in their manipulation. Okay, we're waiting for the next one again. If you break below the low of this previous candle, then we might be looking for a sell. Selling opportunity might come for Nasdaq. And you see how I'm taking advantage of all these moves right now. So I'm waiting carefully to see. I'm waiting carefully for Nasdaq to break below the low of that candle. There's a support there. I want it to break that low and continue down, so that we'll see if we can write it down. Okay, gold is doing good now. Oh my god, this is looking good, guys. This is looking good. This is looking good. How did this happen that I didn't get caught in any of this move? So I want to move my stops to break even on both now to feel safe. I'm already in crazy profit now, guys. Crazy profit. The best place to be during the session is to be trading with me. Okay, so I'm waiting on Nasdaq to see. I'm already on 2 trades now, looking very good. So now, see how people were manipulated into the wrong direction to buy. when I knew that it was a sell, I was seeing it clearly that the move was a sell. Now it have formed a resistance. Look at the resistance have been formed. So now that the resistance have been formed, let us see if we go and fill those wicks. Let us see if we go and fill the wicks. Okay, let us see if we go and fill those wicks up. Now that the resistance have been formed, let's see if we go and fill those wicks. So very soon the next 1 hour candle is going to open. We'll see. Wow, heavy manipulation is happening, but I'm already risk free, so I don't care. Wow, AUD USD took me out already because I moved my stop too early to break even too early. They tried to go against me and it went up. It closed. So that's what I do. Basically, I want to take the trade when I know that I'm going to be risk free quickly. So I've already moved my stop to break even on gold too. So I am not. So I told you guys that Nasdaq, I do not believe will be able to break this particular higher time frame resistance, right? I told you guys that I do not trust it being able to break that resistance. Okay, gold is going back up. What's happening, guys? What's happening? What is happening? It's just a manipulation, I think. So what I'm going to hold, AUD USD actually is messing around, but I'm going to take a second entry, waiting for the move to begin again. I moved my stop to break even. So what I'm going to wait is that I think I'm going to wait for the next 30 minutes candle to open before I take that trade. Hopefully that one is going to come with a lot of momentum. So Nasdaq is still the same. I was anticipating a huge move on Nasdaq, but I didn't see it. I'm so disappointed in Nasdaq. I'm surprised that Nasdaq actually showed me some promising moves, but didn't later see it through. But it's fine. It was all a manipulation to trick people in the opposites. Okay, so it's many 5 minutes for the candle to finish. I do not want to take this trade now. I want to get into AUD USD when the next 30 minutes candle opens. That's the goal. It's looking bullish now. Gold is dropping very nicely to the downside, dropping nicely. Look at that wick, guys. Look at that crazy wick on gold. Look at that wick, guys. After that wick, I'm expecting it to explode to the downside, like crazy move to the downside. So I'm going to take a second entry on AUD USD, but I want a safe entry with zero floats. Remember, that's the goal. Trading is to make money, not to lose money. So you are always timing the entry. Timing the entry is the most important thing. Watch me. Immediately I take the trade, I move my stop to break even. Immediately I move out of danger zone. Immediately I'm in profit, I move my stop to break even, and then I allow the trade to run. That way I'm not, if it goes against me, the worst is it's gonna close at break even, no losses. Okay, so that's it. So, but gold is looking very nice right now. AUD USD, I don't want to get in right now. The next 30 minutes candle open, I'm going to get in. Okay, so let me see what's happening on the 4 hours. I'm looking at all the time frame. That's one thing I normally do. Okay, very nice setup there on AUD USD. Very nice setup. I don't know what is holding it, but I expected it to drop like crazy because everything is on the side. Momentum is on the side. New session momentum, everything is on its side right now. Okay, I'm seeing Nasdaq is looking good. Nasdaq is looking good, guys. It's looking very nice now. So the next candle, I'm going to be taking that sell on Nasdaq. Okay, there's a momentum, there's a lot of momentum, and it's kind of crazy what's happening, right? So in the next 5 minutes, we're going to get the 3 minutes, sorry, we're going to get the next candle, and then we'll see. So I do not want to take all these trades. Like, this is what I told you guys now. If I had taken that sell, I would have gone back inside, and now I would have been in loss. Look at also AUD USD. If I've taken that sell now, look at how it dropped that week, and now it have gone back inside. I would have lost. So the only thing that have saved me is that I'm going to wait. I said I'm going to wait for the next 30 minutes candle to show up. When it does show up, I'm going to take that sell. If there is momentum, if there's momentum, I'm going to take that sell. You see, this is how you can be able to take that trade and stay safe from the market makers. So, and everything that I've used, all the technique I'm using, I'm going to put it in that course, Millionaires FX trading course. When it's out, everything I'm going to explain it in detail, how it works, so that you cannot be manipulated. After studying that course, you will not be manipulated again. So Nasdaq is actually looking to go short. I'm going to go short on Nasdaq, but I'm waiting for it to play what I want, for it to do what I want it to do. So I'm looking to go short on Nasdaq with zero floats. So I'm going to wait for the next candle to show up before I'm getting in. Okay, Nasdaq and AUD USD. Okay, Nasdaq I've already started, but in the next 1 minute, that's when I'm going to get in. The next 1 minute, that's when I'm going to get in Nasdaq. Not right now. To stay safe, I'm not going to get in now. I'm going to get in the next 1 minute. The next candle will show up. So we'll see. Wow, this is cool. So all of them are now facing the original direction they want to go. I told you when all these things started that I know that it is bearish, but we'll still see it though. We'll see. It was all a manipulation, I know. Like, I saw it coming. Okay, I think our new candle is here right now, guys. So let us see if we're going to get some kind of momentum. Let's see what the market does. Nasdaq have started to move. Okay, I want to take that Nasdaq trade, anticipating zero floats. We break below the low of the previous candle, I'm going to take that sell on Nasdaq. So I'm watching Nasdaq closely right now. So I have my eyes on Nasdaq. Okay. I'm waiting to see. Okay, gold is beginning to retrace a little bit. I expect it to create a wick and then continue down. Same thing with Nasdaq and AUD USD. See, when the new candle forms, that is when people are being manipulated out of the market. Yeah. That is when people are being manipulated out of the market. So I'm waiting for gold to break this low and continue down. If it doesn't, let's see, then we'll go out at break even. Okay, Nasdaq is dropping slowly, and we'll see. Wow, gold is actually trying to trying to go back. This could be just a manipulation. We will just have a little bit of patience. This doesn't take so long. Now, this is it. This is the interesting part. It have been doing this for the past 2 to 3 minutes. What does that tell you? There's a high possibility that it's going to collapse and continue down. That is what it means. It's all about the timing and so many things. You apply all of them together, you have yourself a nice trade, guys. So there's nothing. The good thing now is that I'm at break even. I'm risk free on gold. So at worst case scenario, I close at break even, right? So I don't have to worry too much. So I'm waiting for other ones to pick up momentum. They are not picking up momentum. Something is not right. Or should I just say it's a manipulation aimed at scaring people out of the market? After scaring people out of the market, it will now begin to go in the original direction. I want to check the currency strength meter. Okay, they are all weak, and even the USD is stronger than almost all of them. This is a sure confirmation down. So confirmation that the manipulation is only temporary. I'm holding my position and it's going to continue down. Okay, I think Nasdaq is time for us to take that Nasdaq trade. It's time to take that Nasdaq trade and let's see how it goes. So I've taken that Nasdaq trade and gold now. Let's see. Gold is going back up. Gold right now is actually at my entry points. The manipulation is crazy. I'm still very bearish, guys. I'm still very bearish, guys. I'm still holding my position, and I'm holding my position and bearish, guys. So we'll see. I feel like it's not ready to move, and they're just doing some kind of manipulations. Don't know. We'll see. I am still holding my position, guys. I'm still holding. Okay, gold is forming a resistance again. Let us see if that resistance will continue to the downside. To be awesome if it continues to collapse like I anticipated. The Nasdaq is beginning to drop right now. Oh, that's good. Nasdaq is dropping. Good. So guys, this is time to make money. Officially time to make some money now. It's time to make some money. The manipulation time is gone. Let's see if it is time to make some money. Let's see if it continues to collapse to the downside like I anticipated, and then all these things are manipulation. When the actual move wants to happen, it does not take more than maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. They will just do the actual move it from point A to B. The rest is manipulation. That's what they do basically. So immediately gold breaks the low of this previous candle. That is it. It is game over. That means it's going to collapse, and then we can see gold drop all the way down to fill this week. At least this is our take profit one, and then we'll see if we can be able to continue break it and continue to break get to take profit 2 and so on. Nasdaq is dropping like crazy now, guys. I'm in real good profit right now. So it was a little bit of how will I put it? It was a time of turbulence to test your resolve. If you really know what you're doing, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to close your position and walk away. The moment you close your position and walk away, the market will now start moving before any major move. Okay, the market will do these manipulations to kick people out. People that are not strong are going to be taken out of the market. People that are strong are going to sit tight and make the money. Okay, so this is it. Officially the move is started. So now gold have actually broken the low of the previous candle, and we're anticipating that bearish move to continue. This is awesome, guys. So let's just continue and let us see how far we can be able to ride this thing. We are riding Nasdaq like, we are riding it like a wave right now. So we are currently in good profit now. So what I want to do basically is to start adjusting my stops. I want to start adjusting my stops slowly to moving it to closer to break even. Okay, so I'm trying to move my stops closer to break even as it is going away from the price. I am adjusting this, moving the stop closely to the price. Not, I don't do it automatically, I move it slowly as it is moving away from the price. So AUD USD2 is going to follow suit. It's going to collapse also and continue this downward movement. It's going to continue down. How did I know this? Okay, when the turbulence was happening, the manipulation was happening, I was actually thinking maybe I should close or not. What I did was to go to currency strength meter. I'm actually giving you guys a lot of information out here. So what I did was to go to currency strength meter and look at all this pair. What's the strength right now? Their current strength, USD is the strongest, right? Look at all of them minus GBP. GBP is the strongest, and we're not trading GBP. They're followed by USD. So all other pairs are weak. So because of that, I want to I believe that USD is the strongest pair today. So that was how I came to the conclusion that since USD is strong, all of them are supposed to drop. Yeah, I'm not saying it will happen every time, but majority of the time it happens like that. So that is what gave me the confidence to continue to hold my position despite what was happening. So now this is the 30 minutes candle. We are half into about 15 minutes. So what I want to do is to go down to the 15 minutes and see what's happening there. I want to see what's happening on the 15 minutes. So let's see. I want to go see what's happening on the 15 minutes. So I like the way Nasdaq is looking on the 1 hour. It's collapsing very nicely to the ground, like dropping very crazily to the ground. So let us see the rest. This is the next 15 minutes candle. Let us see if they are going to collapse. Okay, looking very bearish. They're picking up momentum to the downside. Oh, AUD USD2 is, oh, this is good. This is good. All of them are dropping like crazy. So I just hope it continues like that, right? I just hope it continues to drop so that we can make some profit. So you can see AUD USD, the way it's just collapsing to the ground like crazy. Gold is actually stopping. I don't know what is stopping gold from continuing that bearish movement. I don't know why it is stopping at this point. That finding that support is just refusing to break, and it is not good that that support is continuously hanging in there and making it difficult for us to be able to, you know, continue that move to the downside. I just want that support to break. Once that support is broken, it is game over. So there's nothing holding price anymore to from falling to the ground, right? Yeah. Oh my lord, it's crazy manipulations. I think what I will just do is to just move my stop to break even and leave this trade and walk away and come back whenever they are ready to move this thing. Like they don't want to move this thing, they move it 2 steps forward and 1 step backward like that, front and back like that, you know. That's crazy. Two step forward, 1 step backward. That's what they're doing. Frustrating traders. So when it happens like this, what I do is normally is like I walk away and come back later when the move have already started. Sometimes when you come back later, you find out that the thing have already hit your TP. Yeah, right. It happens sometimes. Before you come back, you see that it have already hit your take profit. It's crazy, right? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, we're still looking good, guys. Nasdaq is dropping so nicely to the ground. It's falling to the ground like I anticipated. It is actually falling to the ground. So we're always celebrating our wins. Every day we come and celebrate wins. This is how we trade. This is how we do the analysis. Despite all the manipulations, we did not fall into one because of our careful analysis. Right, careful analysis, understanding the candlestick game. Once you understand the candlestick game, you can always beat them to their game. Whenever they come with all this manipulation and strategy to catch you off guard and hit your stops, you are always 1 step ahead of them. You're always there to catch them, right? Yeah. So that's it, guys. So you can see that even AUD USD is actually falling to the ground too. This is it, guys. So if you want to take AUD USD, you are good to, you can take it. Not really, just allow it to break the low of that previous candle that is behind it there, that is close to it there. Once it break the low, that is game over. You can now take that sell, and you'll be good. You should be good. But right now we have not confirmed that it's really want to move. All these things are manipulation. When the actual move will happen, it doesn't even take long. Within 5 to 10 minutes it will just drop like crazy. So but when they are not ready, they just continue to do all this manipulation and hit people stop like crazy. They just keep hitting stops, and you know, but it's all good. Despite all the manipulation, we did not get caught. That's the sweetest part of this whole this thing. We didn't get caught despite all the manipulations. Wow, it was awesome. So we are not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere too. We wait it out whenever they are ready to move the market. Trying to kick people out of this market, trying to frustrate everybody. At the end of the day, they will now make the move. But I'm not closing my position. I'm going to hold it. So in situations like this, what I normally do sometimes is to walk away. I don't want to be watching the charts because it can be very frustrating, the back and forth movement. So stay tuned. I'm going to be right back. So while we wait for them to move the markets or do whatever they have in their mind. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, guys. So while we wait for this market to oh my lord, gold is actually trying so hard to go and hit people's stops. Manipulation is crazy, guys. I don't like the way gold is moving really. It's supposed to collapse, but it's not. If you close the trade now, it's going to happen without you. And you're going to regret it. You're going to be like, why did I close my trades? I want to close my gold. I want to close gold. I don't like the way it is moving. I'm going to wait for a second entry on gold, guys. I don't like what's happening. It's refusing to move, and on this point in time, I don't like it's reacting to the moving average. Let's see what happens there. Nasdaq is good. Nasdaq is fine. I'm gonna close. I've closed good. Let us see what's gonna happen. Something is not right. The manipulation is too much. I don't know how far the manipulation is gonna go, so that it doesn't affect my account. I don't want it to put me in a negative drawdown. But it's getting closer to my entry, so I have to close it. So I'm going to wait for that entry again. Another entry is going to come. Another entry opportunity is going to come, and I'm going to take advantage of it. So that's not the problem.